The University of Texas Arlington, the Leadership Recognition Awards Ceremony 2019-2020, presented by the Follett Student Leadership Center. Presentation of awards. Dr. Alan Sachs Disabled Student Scholarship. The Jim Burfisher Memorial Scholarship. Maverick Leadership Scholarships. Roberto Gaetan Barba Pete Leadership Center Scholarship. Minor in Leadership Studies Graduates. Outstanding Student Leader Awards.
Hello, Mavericks. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Outstanding Student Leader Recognition Ceremony. For more than 30 years, the University and Student Affairs has enjoyed recognizing student leader contributions to the campus community. And we didn't want a worldwide pandemic to get in the way of celebrating you and your achievements. Over the past few months, I have read so many emails and social media posts about the challenges our students have been facing, but I've also witnessed our students doing incredible things. You are a force of good, perseverance, and positive change. You have been creative and innovative during good times and in challenging times. But most importantly, you have been committed to making UTA a better place for our community. This is why I am so honored to congratulate the leaders being recognized tonight. These awards recognize that you have not achieved just for yourself, but for others, your peers, and your campus. You have been an inspiration to so many, but I hope this is only the beginning of your story. You have the ability to go out and achieve even greater things and reach new heights. Don't let college be your brightest moment. Think of it as your launching pad to the future. Thank you for your generosity to lead others and for your passion for your fellow Mavericks. I have no doubt that you will continue to aspire to your work, and it is my pleasure to congratulate all the outstanding leaders tonight. Thank you for inspiring us all. Good night.
My name is Loretta Pequeño, and I am the director of the Follett Student Leadership Center. On any other evening in May, we would be welcoming our student leaders and their loved ones to our campus for the Leadership Recognition Ceremony. However, we are not going to let a worldwide pandemic stop us from recognizing the accomplishments of our student leaders. Over the past 47 days and throughout the year, many of us have had the opportunity to journey with our students. And over the past few weeks, they have risen to the occasion as both leaders and Mavericks, and we couldn't be more proud. But good leaders are also good followers, and to that extent, I would like to thank our donors for generously supporting our students throughout the year, both on and off campus. I would like to thank the faculty and staff who have assisted in selecting the recipients this evening. I would also like to thank the staff of the Follett Student Leadership Center, in particularly Veronica Guzman, who has worked so hard to bring this ceremony to a virtual platform. In closing, our thanks always go to our Vice President for Student Affairs, Ms. Lisa Nagy, and our Senior Director, Seth Russell. Let's go ahead and get this evening started with the first award, the Dr. Alan Sachs Disabilities Award. Thank you, and enjoy the evening.
Hi, my name is Elvira Smith, and I am an accessibility specialist with the Office for Students with Disabilities. The Office for Students with Disabilities administers a $500 Alan Sachs Disabled Student Scholarship each fall and spring semester. This prestigious scholarship is awarded to an undergraduate student with a disability who excels academically at UTA and in community activities. We are very thankful to Dr. Alan Sachs, whose generous donations make awarding this scholarship possible each semester. I am honored to recognize two outstanding students. More Blessing is a junior majoring in political science with a minor in Spanish and law and legal studies. More Blessing was named to the College of Liberal Arts Dean's List in fall 2019. She is involved in the mentoring program with the National Federation of the Blind and is on the board of the Texas Association of Blind Students. More Blessing is a member of the Honors College and involved in the TRIO program on campus, providing tutor support to our fellow Mavericks. Ryan is a junior, majoring in mechanical engineering with a minor in mathematics. Ryan was named to the College of Engineering Dean's List in fall 2019. He is a proud member of the Tau Beta Pi and Pi Tau Sigma Honor Societies. Next semester, Ryan will be the official student lead of the UTA drone, where he will perform design, study, and construction. Congratulations, More Blessing and Ryan. Go Mavericks!
Hello. The Jim Burfisher Award is given annually to a member of freshman leader on campus, lovingly known as FLOC. FLOC is a select organization of incoming freshmen founded at the University of Texas at Arlington in the fall of 2002. The mission of FLOC is to promote member involvement, community service, and prepare students for active participation throughout their years at UTA. Members of FLOC quickly get involved in the university through networking with campus leaders, collaborating with student organizations, and further developing their leadership skills. Jim Burfisher was born in Chicago, Illinois, to William and Deborah. He attended the University of Colorado at Boulder and graduated in 2003 with a degree in economics. Jim was a kind-hearted, humble person who led by example and respected those around him. After his passing in 2010, the family looked for opportunities that would allow Jim's name to live on through worthy causes, which embodied both his spirit and passion. Freshman Leaders on Campus was selected because of its reputation as a top-flight leadership organization, as well as its connection to Chris Featherstone, Jim's cousin, who helped found the organization while a student at UTA. The member chosen each year is one who exhibits leadership, academic excellence, and humility, the very traits that made Jim such a special person. This year's recipient wrote in their application, "I have been empowered to leave my imprint where I can because one's actions can send ripples of influence to others who in turn pass those ripples forth, galvanizing people in the process." Through their involvement in FLOC, they have been able to help the more reserved members find their voice, whether it was by interacting with them while volunteering or partnered discussion to attentively listen to their feedback or bring up such issues during executive board meetings in order to come up with methods to address it and spur conversation amongst all members while growing in their own leadership. Throughout the year, they have shared their unique perspective with others in order to view issues in alternative ways and work to affect change within the organization and the community. This year's recipient goes on to say that leadership development should be a constant growing thing. They intend to pursue opportunities as they present themselves, such as becoming an RA, a UTA Volunteers Director, and a member of Active Minds. Please join me in congratulating Jessica and Wako as this year's Jim Burfisher Scholarship recipient.
It's time to award the Maverick Leadership Scholarship. We welcome these 10 incoming freshmen this fall. They've been selected for their strong leadership, academic, and community service throughout their high school careers. And the scholarship was created to encourage them to continue that leadership development and academic achievement throughout their time here at UT Arlington. We look forward to welcoming you in the fall and can't wait to see the amazing things that each of these students will achieve. This year's 10 incoming Maverick Leadership Scholars are Aishi Gua, Brooke Mesmer, Prakak Sinar, Colin Plowden, Jacob Mayfield. Jenna Nanny. Kamsi Ikukuyu, Ine. Ken Wynn. Shermaya Parker. Symphony Hill. There are some students who have already made a strong impact on our campus, and we are proud to renew them as continued Maverick Leadership Scholarship recipients. You may see these students as leaders of student organizations, participating in leadership retreats, seminars, and using all of that knowledge to make an impact on our campus. Please join me in congratulating these students for another year as Maverick Leadership Scholars. These students are Anna Laura Harmjans, Briar Goffspinner, Cameron Klein, Gavin Humphrey, Heather Pavlik, James Brady, Jesse Bunn, Joshua Gridley, Christine Lopez, Kylie Burnham, Luan Doe, Megan Duchesne, Shelby Schwartz, Surabi Lamsal, Thomas Riboli, Timothy Bogan, Wayna Anwar, I now have the honor of recognizing students who are graduating as Maverick Leadership Scholars. Their continued funding shows their perseverance and dedication to their education and leadership development throughout all 4 years of their UT Arlington experience. These students truly exemplify the Maverick spirit, and we know that they will continue to do great things in their communities. Please join me in recognizing these amazing students for all of their accomplishments. Jane Cloud, Eileen Arteaga, Roberto Gaitán and Barbara Pete established the Gaitán Pete Follett Student Leadership Center Scholarship to recognize UT Arlington students, transfer students, and incoming freshmen who have shown persistent leadership and scholarship throughout their academic careers. Each year, 2 students are selected for this scholarship. This year's recipients are Melanie Vo, Christina Wynn, As leadership educators, we understand the importance of teaching all aspects of leadership development, which is why I am proud to recognize these students who are graduating with a minor in leadership studies. They have made the commitment to not only practice leadership in their daily lives, but to study the higher level intricacies of leadership dynamics. Please join me in recognizing the following students. Faith Baynard, Jasmine Taylor, Jayla Wills, Jocelyn Payan, Jonathan Appenzeller, Michela Alums Davis, Roman Vasquez, Rosa Vasquez,
Good evening. It's a pleasure and honor to be here with all of you, celebrating and recognizing your accomplishments. Although it's in unusual and unique circumstances, tonight we celebrate our outstanding student leaders. As you heard earlier, the Outstanding Student Leader programming has been going on here at UTA for over 30 years. The program is modeled after the supportive and guiding work of Dr. Wayne Duke, former Vice President for Student Affairs here at UTA. Through his generosity, the program seeks to reward students who are making a positive contribution to the university through their leadership. Tonight, we will continue this tradition and honor more of UTA's finest. We define leaders through their ability to influence others. These students tonight that we recognize continue to build on what was given to them and to create an environment that encourages others. Each of these leaders recognized tonight find the delicate balance between family, friends, academics, and still making time to lead in incredible ways. I will take a few minutes to explain and talk about the accomplishments of each of our recipients. However, please understand that I'm only scratching the surface. We really could talk about them all evening. I would like to begin by recognizing the Outstanding First Year Leader Scholarship. This award was established to recognize an up-and-coming student leader who is committed to developing and enhancing their leadership skills. This year's recipient of the Outstanding First Year Leader will receive a scholarship for $1,000. Our recipient is
Jessica Nwankwood, biology and psychology major. As a pre-med honors college student, Jessica's goal at UTA has not only been to develop in academics, but in leadership as well. Organizations like Flock and Leadership Honors have opened up opportunities to develop her values and purpose and push her to her potential, allowing her to evolve from a shy, hesitant person to a leader willing to test her limits while strengthening her known qualities. Her favorite leadership quote is by Marcel Brimmer. That you are only a drop in the ocean is a linear point of view. How are you to judge whether your results are insignificant? Tiny acts of empathy and understanding cause ripple effects. The world is changed because you are here. Her favorite thing about being a Maverick is unveiling the treasures that lie within UTA as I engage with passionate students in organizations, activities, and academics. I have become intrinsically connected to the school spirit, and there's so much potential for self-growth at a school large enough to explore freedom, yet small enough to form lasting bonds. Congratulations, Jessica.
Next, we would like to announce the Outstanding Second Year Leader Scholarship. This award recognizes an outstanding student leader who is committed to developing not only their leadership skills, but strengthening their organizations by making significant contributions through their leadership. This recipient will receive a scholarship for $1,300. Our recipient this year is
Shreya Chopra, Finance and Mathematics major. Shreya is an international student from India studying finance and mathematics. She started her leadership journey by being a part of many organizations in her freshman year, which gave her the confidence that she can be a part of something big too. She took up leadership roles in those organizations to give back and help others start their leadership journey at UTA. In her 2 years of being here, she has realized that there are opportunities for everyone to lead and excel, as long as we get out of our comfort zone and try. Her favorite leadership quote is by John F. Kennedy: "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." Her favorite thing about being a Maverick, well, it's the diversity and inclusion. No matter who you are and where you are from, you will always find your safe space. She also loves the fact that there is a lot of opportunity available for everyone to grow and lead. I couldn't agree more. Congratulations, Shreya.
Next, we recognize the Outstanding Student Leader recipients. This award identifies individuals who have made significant contributions to their organizations and university this past year, since summer of 2019 to the present. Students here must be involved in at least 2 organizations or groups and hold major leadership positions in at least one of those organizations or departmentally sponsored program. Our first outstanding student leader for 2019-2020 is
Caitlin Long. Caitlin is a sophomore political science major with a minor in Mandarin Chinese. She has been on the Dean's List for the 2018-2019 academic year and the fall 2019 semester. Caitlin is a former member of Freshman Leaders on Campus, becoming a student advisor for the 1920 year. She is also in the Leadership Honors Program and was involved with the Alternative Breaks program this winter. Her favorite leadership quote is by John F. Kennedy: "Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other." Her favorite thing about being a Maverick is the diversity on campus. UTA is the 6th most diverse undergraduate student body in the nation and embraced throughout all aspects of campus life. I have many different cultures in my family, and at UTA, I feel accepted and at home. There are countless opportunities to learn more about other cultures and ethnicities. We are stronger when we can live and learn together, and I am proud to be a part of the Maverick family. Congratulations, Caitlin. Jewel Walker, nursing major. Jewel says about herself, "My greatest accomplishment at UTA as a leader is knowing that I got to make an impact on other students here at UTA and in the community. As co-president of UTA Volunteers, Jewel has assisted in the major programming of events, developing the leadership skills of the executive board members, and representing the organization." Jewel formerly served as the Health and Homelessness Director for UTA Volunteers, in which she developed programs and worked hands-on with her members. She also had the opportunity to be a mentor to other nursing students. Jewel's favorite leadership quote is by Robert Greenleaf. Good leaders must first become good servants. I couldn't agree more, Jewel. Her favorite thing about being a Maverick is being a part of a community that cares. Throughout her time at UTA, she has met many wonderful and caring people. And she says, I love getting to be able to work with students through my leadership positions and being able to provide them with resources that are available to help. Congratulations, Jewel. Kevin Chavla, Computer Science. Kevin says about himself, I am a leader who has had the privilege to be a member, mentor, and someone guiding from the back. Being so has provided me with the perspective to be a good Leadership Honors Program student director, an involved UTA Volunteers member, and an active part of the big event. Kevin's favorite leadership quote, do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fall down and get back up again, by Nelson Mandela. His favorite thing about being a Maverick is the diversity, and not just in culture, but also the diversity and opportunities available to us as UTA students. When I came in at UTA as a confused freshman, these diverse opportunities helped me to define my goals and focus on my leadership development. Congratulations, Kevin. Maitri Patel, Marketing and Management major. Maitri writes about herself. I am a person that believes that energy is bounced off of people. Keeping that in mind, I choose to always have a positive and fun energy when I'm around others. Leadership has always been of my acute interest, and I've found ways to better myself and grow. I choose to build strong relationships than to dictate what needs to be done. Being able to bring the best out of people using things like a SWOT analysis, and also being to help when needed. I am a friend and a leader. Her favorite leadership quote is from Jack Welch. Before you become a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Her favorite thing about being a Maverick is that at UTA, I got to be in a school that prides over diversity. Being from a diverse background myself makes me proud that at a school that I am part of respects people from diverse cultures and encourages them to be open about themselves. Congratulations, Maitri. Next, Sydney Rose, Political Science major. Sydney writes, I originally came to UTA as a CAP student from Southlake, Texas. I hadn't planned on staying, but after becoming a member of Alpha Chi Omega and joining the fraternity and sorority life community, student government, and political science classes, I felt extremely lucky to be going to school right here at UTA. It is because of the respect I have for UTA that I want to give back before my time here is up. For me, that means taking on leadership roles and dedicating my time to help UTA help other students the way it did for me. Her favorite leadership quote, great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people, by Eleanor Roosevelt. While this quote is not directly leadership related, Sydney thinks that there are some things to be said when in one's daily life, the majority of conversations are about other people. Talking about ideas is the starting point for learning more deeply about others and making a real difference. Sydney's favorite thing about being a Maverick is that the University of Texas at Arlington is an institution that provides programming and education for students who might not otherwise be able to attain some of those things. On a more personal level, being a Maverick has given me the opportunity to meet a wide variety of people that have broadened my perspective on life, and I would not want to go to school anywhere else. And we're glad you're here, Sydney. Congratulations.
Finally, we come to the Outstanding Student Leader Scholarship recipients. The following students are not only being recognized, but they're also being awarded $1,500. Not too bad. Our first winner tonight is
Cynthia Erdondo, double major in management and marketing. In her reflection, Cynthia writes about her dreams of coming to UT Arlington. I transferred to UTA back in the fall of 2018. Coming from a community college, I wanted to experience campus involvement and the typical college life because I did not have any of that at TCC. I made it my mission to get involved and to get out of my comfort zone at UTA, especially since my time here would be relatively short. Being involved in all of the organizations I am now has really helped me find myself and figure out what I am capable of. I have truly surprised myself because I have always thought of myself as a shy, reserved person. All of my leadership positions have taught me how to take initiative and how to conduct myself in a professional setting. Her favorite leadership quote is from Bill Bradley. Leadership is unlocking people's potential to become better. And her favorite thing about being a Maverick is that I have always learned how to be more engaged with the UT Arlington community and other students. I feel this sense of belonging to the Maverick community. By being involved on campus, I have just gotten to really experience what it feels like to be a Maverick. Being a Maverick is all about having respect, integrity, and civility. Congratulations, Cynthia. January Baker, education major. January writes about herself. When I first came to UTA, the first organization I became a part of was the UTA Ambassador Program. In 2018, I served as a committee chair for the program and learned how to interact with a wide group of people. That same year, I was able to be a transfer orientation leader, helping students transition to life at UTA. In 2019, I had the honor of becoming the first program coordinator for the UTA Ambassador Program. And I was able to learn how to adapt as the program structure changed and evolved. Currently, I am serving as a returning transfer orientation leader, where I serve as a mentor for the newly hired orientation leaders. Her favorite leadership quote is simple: true leaders lead by example. And her favorite thing about being a Maverick is being able to interact with people from so many different walks of life and to be able to learn from them. January, congratulations. Su Min Pyo, business administration, management major. Su Min writes, I lived in Fiji for 2 years from when I was 11. I was there without my parents. Now, I am in the United States at the finish line of a bachelor's degree. I have joined the Goolsby Leadership Academy since fall of 2018, and I served as a peer academic leader for the fall of 2019. I am currently working with Maverick Orientation and Transition programs as a student assistant. Her favorite leadership quote is, failure is the mother of success. And her favorite thing about being a Maverick is the diversity that the Maverick community has not very common in any other university in the country. Su Min, congratulations.
Our next award is the Sorensen Leadership Scholarship. This award is given in name and to honor Jeffrey Sorensen, former Assistant Vice President of Student Affairs for over 30 years. Jeff was a consummate supporter and loved to challenge his students to be the best that they could be. Unfortunately, his passing left a void on this campus. But for those of us who were mentored by Jeff, his legacy still lives on in all of us. And in many ways, as we walk through the halls of this campus, we experience things that are part of Jeff's legacy. In honor of Jeff, we present this scholarship in the amount of $2,000 to
Bibek Patarjuli, microbiology major. In his reflection, Bibek wrote, "Growing up in Nepal, I did not have many leadership opportunities at schools. They were strictly focused on education. When I came to UTA, I was exposed to opportunities that have taught me skills and made me a leader that I am today. My role as an SI leader, SI mentor, science ambassador, MAVenture camp leader, and teaching assistant have taught me patience, responsibility, and effective communication. Most importantly, I have learned to find happiness in group success instead of individual gain. The UTA staff and faculty who I work with have given me invaluable advice and information on how to become a better leader and person. As a leader, I have tried to pass on that knowledge to other students." Bibek's favorite quote is from Michelle Obama. "Success isn't about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in people's lives." His favorite thing about being a Maverick? Well, I love being a Maverick because of the amazing people that attend this university. Becoming a part of UTA has provided me with a family away from home. UTA has given me and many international students countless opportunities to succeed in their college career. The staff and faculty support here helps nourish your skills and education. Every day I interact with someone at UTA, I learn something new about a culture, a tradition, and people. The diverse student body at UTA gives people a unique opportunity to learn and work with people from all over the world. I would not have been able to experience such cultural diversity anywhere else. The people at UTA are kind, friendly, and helpful, even when disagreeing on things. The conversation is always respectful. Mavericks make the university a kind and loving place to nurture your education and leadership skills. Congratulations.
Finally, we come to the Wayne Duke Outstanding Student Leader Scholarship. This scholarship, as I mentioned earlier, is named after former Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Wayne Duke. Dr. Duke believed in the value of student leadership and student engagement. This $2,500 scholarship acknowledges the development of a campus leader over their time here at UTA. Whether they've been in a variety of leadership roles, regardless, they have influenced our campus community in so many different levels. Our recipient this year is
Peter Nguyen, History and Sociology major. In his application, Peter wrote, "Throughout my time at the University of Texas at Arlington, I have taken part in various leadership opportunities presented across campus. I became vice president for a service organization in Circle K International, a 2-year orientation leader, and MAVenture camp leader with New Maverick Orientation, and just recently, president of Excel Campus Activities. I have developed my leadership potential from a simple leading by example style to a combination of leadership types, which has at its heart the prioritization of creating authentic connections and interactions to inspire the next generation of leaders." Peter's favorite leadership quote is from Drew Dudley. "We need to redefine leadership as being about lollipop moments. How many of them we create, how many we acknowledge, how many of them we pay forward, and how many we say thank you for. Because we've made leadership about changing the world, and there is no world. There's only 6 billion understandings of it." Peter's favorite thing about being a Maverick? For me, I couldn't be prouder of what UTA has done. For me, and for many others. It's a welcoming atmosphere, and the people who are here make UT Arlington the premier place to be. The traditions on campus like oozball, bed races, and the homecoming parade are symbols for how people from all walks of life can come together to become a community that is welcoming to anyone who sets foot on this campus. Peter, congratulations, and have a fantastic Maverick Day.
In closing, I would like to congratulate all of the award recipients for your leadership and success at UT Arlington this school year. The springtime is always a bittersweet time for those of us who advise student organizations. There are students who are graduating or moving on to new leadership roles, and undoubtedly, we must say goodbye to the students that we have laughed with, cried with, and grown together over the year. We know our jobs are to prepare you for the next step in leadership development. However, saying goodbye is never easy, and a virtual goodbye is even harder. I think anyone who advises student organizations would agree that the best part of our jobs is being able to walk alongside you as you grow and develop into leaders. As I've had the opportunity to get to know many of the students who received awards tonight, I can tell you that they all have one thing in common: the ability to reflect on who they are as leader. They understand their strengths and their challenges, and they use that to better their overall leadership. This ability to reflect is what will help them continue to grow in their leadership development and all of their future endeavors. While we congratulate all of you on your accomplishments, it's only fitting that we also acknowledge the people who have helped you get here. Please join me in giving a warm appreciation to your family, friends, and all of your supporters who have helped you along the way. For those of you graduating or moving on to new leadership roles, remember that you are a reflection of the hard work accomplished by yourself and so many Mavericks this year. We remind you to always be good stewards and ambassadors of UT Arlington. Be proud of your alma mater and be a Maverick in all that you do. On behalf of the Division of Student Affairs and the Fall of Student Leadership Center, I would like to thank all of you for joining us at tonight's virtual leadership recognition ceremony. Thank you and good night.